Hey guys, what is up? It is Spooky Noodles, and I am back with another book mail video. This light is still on, and I don't know why I didn't turn it off. So you're just gonna have to deal with this ray of light. So I'm sorry, but I have a Tony Bacon auction box, and this is a pretty cool box because not only does it have some cool books in it, but I got some cool stuff with it. So first, we're gonna start with the box, or a book that I did not get in the auction. I got this from eBay. It actually came in like perfect condition, which makes me kind of want to keep it, but I'm not gonna keep it. Yeah, you might be like, Nick, you're crazy for not keeping this. This is in like really good condition. I know, but that is Books of Blood, Volume 3. It has like Marilyn Monroe on it, and her dress has teeth on it. This cover like appealed to me like a lot. I really like this cover. I know you can't see it because of the glare, but I really like this cover. But then I realized after buying it that I kind of wanted the original Books of Blood artwork. So yeah, I got this, and I already have books 1 through 3, plus Inhuman Condition, In the Flesh, Cabal with other stories. So I have all of the Books of Blood. So this one is going to be going into an auction. I don't know what else I can auction off, but there will be an auction for this book and some other books, maybe even some of my books. I don't know, signed books if you are interested in that. I'm thinking about buying a Local Haunts paperback, signing it, and then maybe giving it away. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but yeah, Books of Blood, Volume 3. Alright, on to the Bacon auction box. I don't know what made me stutter there, but I tried to fight the stutter and it just kind of made me look like a moron. So yeah, I folded it up because I didn't know if I was going to do this video or not, and I didn't want Lula getting into it. So first we got the books in the bag, and the first book I'm pulling out is Owl Going Back's Breed. Now, Owl Going Back is a author I really want to check out. I have 2 of his novels already, and I'm trying to think of the names, but I cannot remember the names for the life of me. But I'll really quickly read the synopsis, and you can think of it. If you like this, if you like the synopsis, you can go and support the author. How about that? All right. The quaint Florida town of St. Augustine is a magnet for tourists. But one site is off limits even for the locals. Built on the site of an ancient Indian village, Tolomedo Cemetery has been closed for years. But now a slaughtered Wiccan priestess has been discovered on the grounds. Human remains have been found in a nearby dumpster, and a cryptic message is haunting the woman's sleepless nights. A warning that the doors between 2 worlds have been opened. Whatever's buried in Tolomedo, that's really hard to say. Tolomedo Cemetery is more than legend, it's alive. So that's Breed by Owl Going Back. I like the little ring and the I don't know what that is, but I like this cover actually. I like this cover a lot. Sorry for the glare. That's Owl Going Back's Breed. Next we have Poppy Z. Brite, Wormwood. This is actually smaller than I thought it was going to be. Let me read the synopsis for you. It's a little long, so strap in. In the heart of your desire. In an old car walking down the North Carolina highway with the radio on so loud you can't hear the music, behind a dusty Georgia's carny show, in a mausoleum in Baton Rouge, or in an alley in Calcutta, here wanderers come to rest. The lost and lonely press their bodies up against each other. The heat rises, flesh yields, bones are bared, blood spills. This is the landscape of today's most brilliant young horror writer, Poppy Z. Brite. Oh, that's not the synopsis. Okay. In the cradle of your fears. Now, in a collection... Oh, it's a collection. Okay. Now, in a collection that sings like cutting-edge rock and roll and shows the deft touch of the master storyteller, Poppy Z. Brite weaves her unique spell of the erotic, the frightening, and the forbidden. Wormwood. So this is a collection, guys. I didn't know that. This is actually formerly titled Swamp Fotis. Yeah, Wormwood by Poppy Z. Brite. I guess this is a collection of stories, so that makes it more interesting, actually. So what kind of stories are in this collection, you might ask? I don't know. It says high praise for her novels, blah, blah, blah. Dedication. Here's the printing. This is a second printing. Yada, yada, yada. And there's the memorial page, acknowledgements. All right, here we go. So an introduction by Dan Simmons. Angels, a Georgia story. His mouth would taste of wormwood. Optional music for voice and piano. Xenophobia. The Sixth Sentinel, Missing, Footprints in the Water, How to Get Ahead in New York, Calcutta, Lord of Nerves, The Elder, The Ash of Memory, and The Dust of Desire, and that's it. So that's interesting. I didn't know this was a collection. Everyone told me to check out her novels, his novels, her novels. Did I check out this writer's novels? And I thought I got a novel, but I got a short story collection. But I like short story collections, so that's pretty cool. Alright, next. Alright, this one. Alright, I have to show all these three at once. I thought these were pretty cool stuff right here. You have the... Oh, these are so cool. All my friends getting a deal for sure. Okay, so I'm going to go and show you them. This is Clive Barker's Books of Blood. Excellent condition. It's got the handsome man on the back. This is volume 1. Here's volume 2, even in better condition. And here is number 3. And even though this is in great condition, it's probably in the worst condition. Just because it has that sticker residue right there. But that is Books of Blood by Clive Barker. I'm going to be doing volume 1 Books of Blood reviews soon. I've finished every single story except for one, and that is like In the Cities of Hills and Desire or something. Actually, I can tell you what the story is because I got the book right here, even though this is not the one I'm reading. I am reading In the Hills, the Cities. That's what I'm reading. I read Books of Blood, or The Book of Blood, Midnight Meat Train, The Yattering and Jack, Pig Blood Blues, Sex, Death, and Starshine. And now I'm reading In the Hills, the Cities. Well, actually, I'm listening to it. And I'm enjoying it. The only one that I didn't really enjoy to the fullest, and I don't know why, because it seemed like it was right up my alley. But, yeah, I kind of struggled with Sex, Death, and Starshine. But the Book of Blood, all the way through Pig Blood Blues, was amazing. 5-star reads right there. Sex, Death, and Starshine, I'd probably give 3 stars. And now I'm on In the Hills, the Cities, which is, like, I don't know how many pages. It starts on 209, and it ends 255. So, I don't know. 56 pages? I don't know. I'm not good at math. But, yeah. These books are going to my friend, Nikki at Dark Between Pages. So she's getting these 3. Now that I have them, I can go ship them out to her. I'm probably also going to ship her out something else, but I'm not really sure. Don't tell her. If she sees this video, then cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to send her out as something else as a thank you, but I'm definitely sending this out. This is my kind of thank you, and anything I do after this is like extra credit. But I'm sending these to my friend Nikki. So yeah, and that is it for the books. But I told you that I have more than just books. So let me dive into the first thing I have here, and that is a movie. And this movie, it's kind of funny. I watched this when I was older. I watched this maybe last year, and I kind of enjoyed it a lot, you know? So when I saw this in an auction, I was like, if I can get this for $1, I'm getting it. And lo and behold, I got it for $1, and that's the Monster Squad, which is a coming-of-age story between these kids and some of horror movies' greatest monsters. You got Dracula, the Wolfman, the Mummy, Frankenstein, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and then you got these kids who, well, they need to stop it. And there's a really touching scene with a Nazi survivor, or a Auschwitz survivor, or someone who survived the Holocaust is what I'm trying to say. And I like this movie a lot. A good movie. And yeah, it's PG-13. It's got this cool little I don't know what this is. It's still got the mailing list thing inside. But I thought I'd get it, and I'll watch it sometime when I feel like watching a coming-of-age story. It's one of my favorite coming-of-age stories. Maybe I'll do a list on my favorite coming-of-age stories of all time. Movies, that is. I have a list for my favorite coming-of-age books already. It needs to be updated, though, so don't take what I have to say in that video too seriously. So yeah, that is the Monster Squad. Really good movie. And then this is the thing I really adore about what I got here. Okay, you might think I'm a little kid for even wanting this, but hell, it's so a little story about me, a little backstory. One of my favorite novels of all time is The Hellbound Heart by Clive Barker. Then I watched the movie Hellraiser, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time. So I had to get this when I saw it in an auction. Now, it was $15, and no one else bid on it, so, you know, I kind of got lucky. But again, I bought it for $15, so. But anyways, this is Pinhead. Oh my god, the glare is going to be so bad for this. But there's Pinhead in all his glory. You got the box right here, and you put it in his hands. Now, I'm struggling, because there's this cool little cutout thing for a background. So my struggle is this. Do I open the box? Or do I keep it in, like, do I open the box, or do I keep it inside the box? You know? Part of me really wants to open it up, because I want to put it on my bookshelf, and this hulking thing isn't gonna all fit on my bookshelf. But if I put it, just him holding the LaShawne's box, wow. I'm a fan of both the movie and the book, and I can't remember the puzzle box from the name of the puzzle box. I think it's LaShawne's puzzle box, but it definitely starts with an L and has a shard in it. So LaShawne's puzzle box, or whatever it's called. Correct me in the comments. I don't care. Yeah, this is Pinhead. If you couldn't notice, didn't notice, it's hard to see because of. Okay, sorry, Lula let one rip. That smelled really bad. Sorry, that's gross. I didn't mean to indulge you in that information, but yeah, this is Pinhead. Pinhead. Yeah, I'm probably gonna open the box, to be honest with you, because these things were meant to be opened, right? And it got a cool, you know, little backdrop I can take pictures with, you know? I really should open this up. I really should. Really should. Like, the collector side of me says not to, though. Because this could be worth something in the future. Like, say, God forbid, say Clive Barker dies, maybe all the Hellraiser and Hellbound Heart memorabilia will go through the roof, you know? And then something like this, like, would be, you know, hella expensive. I don't know. But the other part of me is like, I want to fucking play with it. So, you know, I want to put it on my bookshelf. I want to take thousands of pictures of him standing in odd locations. You know, I want to go and take him to a Coney Island and feed him his first Coney dog or something, you know? Like, dude, I want to do so much stuff with this guy, but he can't do it if he's in the box. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to open this or not. but it's definitely gonna go on my bookshelf if I do open it, and I will take thousands of pictures and show it to you. I think this is so cool. He also had another I'm gonna call them action figures. He had another action figure, or figurine, if you will, Pinhead, but I didn't like that one as much as this one. This one just looked a lot cooler, and it comes with the puzzle box as well. So I thought that was really neat. You just plug that box into his hands, and you're good to go. But yeah, Pinhead is one of my favorite horror villains in movie cinema history. Like, people talk about slasher flicks, they always talk about, like, the same slashers, you know? They talk about Michael Myers, they talk about Jason Voorhees, they talk about Leatherface. Hell, some people even talk about Chucky, you know? Some people talk about tons of different, you know, movies, cinema, horror villains. And I feel like Pinhead doesn't get talked well enough, or enough, like, we don't talk enough about Pinhead. And I totally understand why. It's because after the first movie, the movies go downhill. You know, I have not seen the second film, but I have seen later films and scenes from later films. That the Pinhead series, it just goes downhill. It becomes less about Lashard's puzzle box, or whatever it's called. It becomes more about just Pinhead and himself just being a psycho killer. And that's not who he is, you know? He's a man who abides by the devil's rules, you know? Or whoever's rules he abides by. He's a pleasurer of pain, you know? And it's you know, it's a shame what they did to Pinhead, but I really don't think there should have been more than one movie. Hellraiser. Maybe Hellraiser 2. I haven't seen Hellraiser 2, but I believe Clive Barker did have a hand in Hellraiser 2. So, I might have to see Hellraiser 2, but I'm not watching Hellraiser 3 and up. I won't do it. You can't make me. That being said, though, I really, really like the first one. And Pinhead is my favorite horror enemy. Or, he's not even really an enemy. He's not really even a bad guy. He's just a dude with nails in his head. And he's like, yo, I can pleasure you with pain. And the girl goes, hell no. And he goes, why you turn me down, bitch? You know? And, that's not how it really goes. But, basically, you know, he just abides by the rules. You open the puzzle box, you get introduced to a whole new world of pleasure or pain. Really, it's just pain. But if you find it pleasurable, then you might find it pleasurable if you like pain. If you're a masochist, you're gonna love this place, is what they're trying to say. They're gonna damn you to this place of everlasting torture, because these people like torture, like to torture themselves. I mean, the dude has nails in his freaking head, for crying out loud, you know? So, you know, idiots, like, sorry, I say idiots. People, when they open the puzzle box, they're expecting pleasures beyond imagination, but they don't understand that it's not their pleasure. It's the Cenobites, or Cenobites. I might be saying that name wrong. It's their idea of pleasure, and that is pain. So, yeah, where am I getting with this? I kind of lost track there for a second there. The guy opens up the box, doesn't realize what he's getting into, and then tries to slither his way out by using this woman's sexual desire to cheat on her man. And it happens to be his brother's woman. His wife, I should say, not his woman. That sounds a little possessive, doesn't it? So yeah, Pinhead just abides by the rules. You open his box, you get shown pleasures, which is pain. My favorite quote is from that movie, and I ordered a patch recently, and the patch actually has the quote wrong. The quote on the patch says angels to some, demons to others, but in the movie he says demons to some, angels to others. So it's like flipped around, and it kind of agitates me a little bit that I even bought it without double checking the quote, you know? But it's a cool patch nevertheless. I'm gonna put it on a hat and I'm just gonna rock it. And if anyone asks what the quote's from, I'll tell them it's from Hellraiser, but the quote is wrong, basically. Not like anyone's gonna ask, and if they do ask, it's not like they're gonna know what Hellraiser is, because I deal with a bunch of normies, and normies don't know nothing about horror movies, so fuck off. I'm sorry. I'm going on a little bit of a tangent here. I'm gonna open this box. I think I decided I'm gonna open this box. Is that a bad idea, guys? Do you think this Toony Terrors is gonna be worth something one day? Am I making a mistake opening this? I don't know, cringe maybe while as I open it. No, I'm just kidding. Let me know in the description or in the comments if opening this is a bad idea. I really want to open it though. I feel like these things were meant to be opened. You know, maybe save the box. Like maybe make it so I don't, like, you know, destroy the utter shit out of this package. But maybe like just cut it clean off here, open it so I still have this, you know, but take him out basically and use him for my weird pleasures. Never mind. That was weird. But anyways, yeah, this is it. This is all I got really. I got some movie, I got some books from Poppy Z. Brite and Owl Going Back, and then I got those Books of Blood for Nikki. Then did I already say I got that DVD, Monster Squad? Yeah, and then I got this thing, which is so cool. You're gonna see this dude in a lot of videos in the upcoming days, because I like this. I like Pinhead. It's so cool. Oh, the tangent I was going on had a reason. So basically, Clive Barker, not Clive Barker. Pinhead is a horror cinema villain, but he was never really a villain because it's the dumbasses who open the box that, you know, like, they're not true. He's not a true villain. Like, even when she tells him that what's his face is still alive, he basically says, show me and I will exchange your suffering for his, or something like that. And then he makes the deal and she goes on to live ever happily ever after. So he's not a bad guy, you know. He's just, you open the box, you have to abide by the box's rules, basically, and it's misconstrued what the box is actually, you know, the pleasures that you're supposed to get. People are thinking they're gonna get hot babes or some hot dudes, but really you're gonna get, you know, suffering, because that's what masochists like myself. No, I'm just kidding. But tell me what you thought about this book haul. I think the coolest thing I got in this book haul was definitely Pinhead. I am in love with this action figure already. Now, Pinhead didn't have, like, soulless black eyes, and his nails kind of came out of his head a little bit more than this one portrays it. And the puzzle box doesn't really look like the puzzle box really well. And to be honest, this little toony action figure doesn't look like Pinhead that much, you know, but they got the general idea for him right, and I like that a lot. I can't wait to open this up. Tell me if it's a mistake, though. And that's it. This video kind of rambled on a little bit longer than I wanted it to, so I apologize. This was supposed to be a quick book haul, or book mail, but I ended up reading the backs to 2 of those books. And then I talked about the 2 items I won, and then I talked about Nikki's Books of Blood a little bit. Yeah, like I said, I'm a huge Clive Barker fan right now. I did recently get discouraged by, I'm not going to say anyone's name, but I got discouraged out of reading The Damnation Game by Clive Barker. I might still listen to the audiobook, but I don't, if there's a bad Clive Barker book, I don't want to read it because it will destroy my reputation I have for Clive Barker. And that is that Clive Barker is a writing genius. Because right now, Hellbound Heart was a 5-star read. Books of Blood, Volume 1. I'll give you a rating for it soon. But it's between 4 and 5 stars at the moment. It's mostly, it's like, If I did half stars, I might make an exception for... Yeah, I got a haircut, by the way. If I look goofy, let me know in the comments. My sister, I think, did a pretty good job on my haircut. If I actually did something with it, it would look nice. You know, I'll try to brush it to the side a little bit. There. And a hat. I'm gonna wear a hat. Anyways, yeah, this has been a book mail video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a spooky night. I may have some writing news, but I'm probably not gonna do a writing vlog. I'll probably just shout out when I know for sure. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Just have a great day and have a spooky night. It is kind of night right now where I'm at, so yeah, have a spooky night, guys. Peace out. Stay horrific, guys. It's Halloween season, October. It's the harvest.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.